Good morning students. Today we are going to see about MS Access 2010. Do you know what is MS Office? Yes, MS Office is a package which contains Word, Excel, PowerPoint, MS Access, etc. We already study about Word and Excel in 6th and 7th standard, isn't it? We can type letters, essays by using MS Word. Yes or no? Then by using Excel, we can calculate values. That is, we can find total marks of 5 subjects for 30 students within a seconds. Okay? Then, likewise, MS Access is a database program used for storing all kinds of information in the form of tables. Okay? Then, objectives of database. Database is a collection of related tables. Do you know tables? Yes. Tables contains number of rows and columns. All the informations are stored in different cells. Do you know what is cell? Yes. That is cell means intersection of row and column. Intersection of row and column is named as cell. All the data are stored in the table in cell. Okay, ma'am. Then objectives of database. First one, reduction of data redundancy. It means we can reduce the unwanted data. Next one, easy retrieval of data. Do you know the meaning of the word retrieval? Retrieval means the process of getting data back. That is, we can easily dig the data in database. Next one, easy sharing of data. We can easily share the data among various organizations. Then next one, reduction of data inconsistency. That means we can easily reduce the data which is not matching. Next one, security of data. We can store number of data that should be in very safe. Is or no? So we can keep the data very safe from prevent the access of unauthorized person in database. Then last one, easy manipulation of data. It means manipulation means easily we can add, modify, then delete the data. Okay. Then objects of database. Database has 4 objects. First one, table, query, form, reports. Okay, ma'am. Then first one, table. Table it contains actual data. It stores informations in the form of row and columns in database. Row means records, that is in horizontal way. Then next one, column. Column means field, that is vertical way. Then next object is query. What do you mean by query? It is nothing but it is used to get a record or group of records from the database. It must be satisfy some certain conditions like roll number equal to 6 or total marks is greater than or equal to 450, like that. Suppose we give roll number equal to 6 means it will display the details of roll number 6. Next one, form. Form is like filling particulars in application form like school admission, bank challan, filling form, etc. Then last one, reports. It is a design reports in a convenient way. That is, reports are printed format to be viewed on screen. Microsoft Access. Microsoft Access is part of Microsoft Office. Already we see MS Access arrange the data in the form of tables. Every set of information in a table is called value. That is, value is positioned on the cell. Cell means what? It is nothing but intersection of row and column. Okay. Then, how we will start MS Access? To start MS Access, we have to click Start button. Then we can select all programs. then select Microsoft Office, then Microsoft Office 2010. Microsoft Office 2010 we have to click, means Microsoft Access 2010 screen appears like this. Okay, see here, using this window we can create a new database or open an existing database. Okay, using this window we can create new database or already existing database we can create. Okay, then now create an access database. We can create database in 3 ways. First one, creating a blank database. Next one, creating a database using templates. Then third one, downloading a database from Microsoft Office online. Okay, then using any one of this way we can create a database. After that we have to create table. Now we see how we will create a table. We can create a table using 2 ways. Using datasheet view, then next one using design view. Creating a table using datasheet view. Students, listen carefully here. There are totally 6 steps are given. Using these 6 steps we can create a table. Okay, wow. First one, we have to click create tab. Then we can click table icon from the table group. Step 3, click the column to enter data and press the tab key to add new field. Okay, table contains number of field. Okay, wow. Then fourth step, click save button to save a table. Type a name for the table in the save as dialog box. Then finally we have to click OK button. Okay. Then database has different types of datas. Okay, first one, text field. Text means it contains letters, numbers and symbols. We cannot use text field for calculation purpose. We can store 255 characters in a text field. Next type, numeric field. It contains numbers. It does not accept letters or other special characters. Only we can enter numbers. Then third one, currency field. It contains symbols for various currencies, decimal and comma. Then next data type, date and time. We can enter date for calculations can be allowed in this field. We can find the difference between 2 dates, or we can adding number of days to a particular date. Like that we can do the calculation using date and time field. The next one, memo field. It contains long text with multiple kinds of data. That means we can enter text or numbers or other special characters, whatever we want we can type here. Then last one, logical field. It means answer yes or no. That is, it contains a characters to represent yes, no, true, false. Example, Y means yes, N for no, T means true, F means false. Totally 6 data types here. Okay, using these 6 data types we can enter our data. Thank you, students.